Okay, grade 10, the last topic is about percentile rank. Okay, so as you will see on the board, so we have now the class interval and the frequency. So that is our given question. So we have now, this is the given data. So we have now 0, 9, 10, 19, 20, 29, 30, 39, 40, 49, 50, 59. So the interval is equal to 10. And then we have the given frequency. So starting from 2, the 3, 5, 8, 4, 3. So total number of frequency, or simply we call it as n. So n equals 25. Now the question here, find the percentile rank of a student with a score of 35. So that is the question. I will repeat. Find the percentile rank of a student with a score of 35. So how are you going to find the percentile rank? Of course, you are going to use the formula, right? So the formula of the percentile rank is PR is equals to CF divided by N times 100%. Okay? So CF is the cumulative frequency, and N is the total number of items or total number of frequency. Okay, times 100%. Now we are going to start here making the next table. So we call it true limits and the CF, because here in our given we have the class interval and frequency. So we will draw, or we will make another table here. So we have the limits. So we call it true limits, and we have the CF, the cumulative frequency. So for the true limits, we have the lower limits and the upper limits in the class interval. So here, in this case, we have 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Those are the lower limits of the class interval. While 9, 19, 29, 39, 49, and 59. So those are the upper limits of the class interval. Now, in the next table, here in the true limits, to find the lower limits here, just subtract by 0.5. So we have now 0. So we have 0 minus 0.5 is how many? So we have negative 0.5. We have negative 9.5. Positive 9.5. And then we have 19.5. We have 29.5. We have 39.5. We have 49.5. Okay. And then here in the upper limits we have 9.5. We will just add 0.5 here. We have 19.5, 29.5, 39.5. We have 49.5 and 59.5. Okay, so this will be our CF cumulative, the true limits. For the CF cumulative frequency, so starting here, so just copy 2, then after that add 2 plus 3, 5, 5 plus 5, 10, 10 plus 8, 18, 18 plus 4, 22, and 22 plus 3, 25. Okay, so that will be our cumulative frequency. Okay, so after this table, the next table here, so we will apply here interpolation to find the CF. Okay, here is the formula. So to write the interpolation, we have now, so applying interpolation. So first is, we are looking for the percentile rank of a student with a score of 35. So from here, 35 is somewhere here. Okay? Okay, so 35. So we will use this cumulative frequency. Then we will use also from 29 to the upper limit is 29.5 up to 39.5. Okay? So we have now 39.5 here. So we are looking for the percentile rank of score of 35 here. Then here is 29.5. So on the other side we have 18. So we don't know the CF of if the score of the student is 35. So let X. Okay. And then here we have 10. Okay. So we will subtract this. 39.5 minus 29.5 is equals to 10. Okay, so here the answer is 10. So 39.5 minus 29.5. So the answer is 10. So from here. Then the next one, 35 minus. So from here. So 35 minus 29.5, so the answer is equals to 5.5. Okay. Then from here we will subtract this also. So we have 18 minus 10, the answer is 8. And then we will subtract this also. So we have x minus 10 is equals to x minus 10. Okay. So that is the interpolation process. Now after this, we will use ratio and proportion. So here we have 10 over 5.5 is equals to, here we have 8 over, so 8 over x minus 10. Okay? Then ratio and proportion. 10 times x times x minus 10. So we will apply cross multiplication here. So we have now 10x minus 100 is equals to 8 times 5.5 is equals to how many? So we have now 8 times 8.5. So 8 times 5.5 rather. So is equals to 44. Okay. So we have now 44 here. Then transpose negative 100. So it will become now 10x is equals to 44 plus 100. So 10x is equals to 144. Then divide by 10. So x is equals to 14.4. Okay. So we have the value of x is 14.4. So that is our cumulative frequency. So now solving for the percentile rank, if the student have a score of 35, so PR is equals to 14.4 over 25 times 100%. Okay? So then the answer now is 57.6%. So that is the final answer.